To create a simple form in Softr, you'll learn how to build a custom form from scratch inside the platform, using the built-in form editor to collect user data without any coding. Softr is a powerful no-code tool that lets you build web applications on top of data sources like Airtable or Google Sheets. And adding a form is one of the most common and useful features for gathering submissions, registrations, feedback, or inquiries. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Begin by logging into your Softr account with your credentials. Once you're signed in, you'll land on the main Softr dashboard, which is your central hub for managing all of your applications, data sources, and settings. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with this interface. You'll see your existing projects listed, and on the left side, a vertical navigation menu with different sections. This dashboard is where you'll access everything from building blocks to user permissions. But for now, focus on the left sidebar, where you can navigate directly to the forms you want to work with. On the left side of the screen, click the Forms option. This section is dedicated entirely to managing your forms across your workspace. When you click it, you'll see a list of any forms you've already created, along with an empty space if this is your first one. This is also where you can organize forms, rename them, or delete old versions. It's important to understand that Softr treats forms as standalone components, meaning you can reuse the same form on multiple pages or applications if needed, which saves time and keeps your data collection consistent. Next, click the Create button, usually located in the top right corner of the Forms section. Softr will then open the form editor, which is where the actual building happens. Depending on your workspace setup, Softr might prompt you to give your form a name before proceeding. Choose a clear descriptive name that reflects the purpose of the form, such as Contact Us Form or Event Registration, because this name will help you identify it later when you connect it to pages or workflows. Naming it well from the start avoids confusion as your project grows. Once the form editor opens, you can begin customizing the form to match your specific needs. The editor presents you with a live preview on the right and a settings panel on the left. Start by editing the form title and description. The title is what users will see at the top of the form, so make it welcoming and clear, like "Get in touch" or "Sign up for updates." The description is a short sentence that explains what the form is for, such as "Please fill out this form to receive our newsletter." This context helps users understand why they are providing information and sets expectations. Now you'll add or remove fields to collect the exact information you need. Softr provides a range of field types, including short text, long text, email, phone number, drop-down, checkbox, and date picker. To add a field, simply click the Add Field button and select the type that matches the data you want. For example, if you need someone's name, use a short text field. For a message, use a long text field. For each field, you can adjust the label, which is the text displayed above the input box, and the placeholder, which is the gray hint text inside the box. Writing clear labels is critical because users rely on them to know exactly what to enter, and good placeholders guide them to format their answers correctly, like example@email.com for an email field. Continue customizing the form by arranging the fields in your preferred order. You can drag and drop each field up or down in the editor, so the most important questions appear first. This logical flow improves the user experience and reduces confusion. You can also configure which fields are required by toggling the Required option on each field. Marking a field as required means users cannot submit the form unless they fill it in, which is essential for collecting critical information like email addresses or names. Additionally, you can update the button text from the default Submit to something more action-oriented, such as Send Message or Register Now, which can increase completion rates by setting a clear expectation. As you make changes, review the form in the editor to ensure everything is displayed correctly. The live preview updates in real time, so you can see exactly how your form will look to users. Check that each field label is easy to understand and that the form is organized in a logical order. A good practice is to read through the form as if you were a user. Ask yourself if the instructions are clear, if the fields are too long, and if the flow makes sense. Small adjustments now, like reordering fields or rewording a confusing label, can save you from confused submissions later. After finishing your edits, save your form by clicking the Save button, typically located in the top right corner of the editor. If you plan to use this form within a Softr application, you can later connect it to the appropriate page or workflow. For example, you can add the form block to a page in your app, and once users submit it, the data will flow into your connected data source. You can also set up workflows to trigger actions after submission, like sending a confirmation email or updating a database record. But that comes in a more advanced lesson. For now, simply saving the form ensures your work is preserved. Before moving on, take a few moments to review your completed form. Double check that all fields are properly labeled, required fields are marked, and the overall design feels polished. Making small adjustments now, such as fixing a typo or aligning the layouts, can create a smoother experience for your users and reduce the need for future edits. Remember, a well-built form reflects well on your application and encourages users to complete it. To summarize, you now know how to create a simple form in Softr by navigating to the Forms section, creating a new form, customizing fields and labels, arranging the layout, and saving your work. The benefit of using Softr built-in form builder is that you avoid coding while still getting a fully functional, professional-looking form that integrates seamlessly with your app. As a next step, consider adding your form to a page in your application and testing it by submitting a few sample entries. If you ever need to revisit these steps, feel free to save this video for quick reference. Thanks for watching and happy building.